Alright, welcome back YouTube. Welcome back to a great video. I got a good one for you, alright? So in this video, I'm gonna talk about your first sparring session, and I got 4 tips for you to think about when you start your first sparring session, alright? I think these some great helpful tips. These some tips that I wish I would have known when I first started, and then some that I did implement when I started as well. So be sure to listen all the way through, and hopefully you can implement this into your sparring sessions. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you can get all my notifications and be prepared for the next one. I'll see y'all soon.
Let me pop my shit. I done came up, let me talk my shit. Red bottom shoes, really watch on wrist. Don't wear skinny jeans cause the Glock won't fit. And I don't hang around many cause these niggas ain't legit. And I was taught to keep it real ever since I was a jit. I always stay down, know I'm about to be rich. So if you don't like me, then you can kiss my grits. The hell that mean? You can kiss my...
Alright y'all, for tip number 1, one of the most important things to remember when you start your first sparring session is to relax, alright? Now I know it's boxing, so most people want to be a little chaotic and your energy gonna be up, but you have to relax in that ring. Once you relax, a relaxed fighter is a good fighter, all right? So you have to always remember that, especially if it's your first time. You're gonna be real antsy and you're gonna want to throw a lot of different combinations, or you're gonna be probably worried about what the opponent is doing. Just stay relaxed, keep your defense nice and relaxed, and let them punches flow, all right? Tip number 2, let them hands go, all right? I remember when I first started sparring, letting my hands go, being apprehensive with my hands was my problem, all right? I was always worried about what the person was going to do, how they were going to counter me once I did let my hands go, and all of those things that I had no control over, all right? If you let your hands go, you're going to allow your opponent to have to be defensive, and then you can get more moves off, all right? So make sure you let your hands go and do what you have been taught. Always do what you have been taught. This is the time to apply those things and make sure that what you are learning can actually work in the fight, all right? So try to work on those things, let your hands go, and don't be apprehensive about letting them hands go, all right? Tip number 2. All right, for tip number 3, focus on your breathing, all right? Breathing. Breathing is very important. It's most overlooked because most people just want to go out and bang, but you have to breathe. You have to control your breathing through chaos as well, which is very, very important. I personally feel the difference between an elite boxer or elite athlete and a regular person is breathing and conditioning, all right? So most people not, breathing properly. You in the ring and you just trying to go. You just thinking fast. Everybody moving fast, but you have to also make sure you got your breathing under control. So always think about your breathing while you sparring, especially on your first sparring session. Deep breaths through the nose, out your mouth. Take some time out to when somebody pressing you, jab them, get back, deep breaths again, all right? Breathing is very, very important. Your muscles need the oxygen. Always remember that. Breathing, tip number 3. For tip number 4, my final and most important tip, have some fun, all right? Go in there, you learn. All you're doing is practicing what you already been working on. Listen to your coach. Again, make sure you're working on that breathing, but very, very important to make sure that we are having fun throughout the process. Without fun, you're going to quit boxing, I promise you, all right? It's too hard. It's too tough of a sport for you not to have fun. So go in that ring, let your hands go, focus on your breathing, make sure you are listening to your corner, and have some fun. Don't be mad about if you fail. Don't be mad if you get caught. It's part of boxing. You're going to get hit, okay? You're going to get tired. This is the time to learn. So always think about it as a learning process. Sparring is like a basketball player going in the gym shooting 1,000 jump shots. This is your time to get that work in, all right? But while you working, put a smile on your face, all right? Make sure you have fun. Tip number 4.